truly a testament to the phenomenal support that I have received through my supervisor and my institution, Texas Women's University. Through the involvements and the support that they've allowed me to participate in has really given me the opportunity to have a voice in this field and participate in an array of different experiences. This is really just validating for me. I've been working tirelessly for the last 3 years to advocate and support our students, and so it's incredibly meaningful to be chosen for such an honor. I actually did not participate in a study abroad experience. It is something that I knew about, but not something that I engaged in as an undergraduate student. I received my master's degree in higher education from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, and I had to do a series of internships. One of those internships was with the study abroad office, and that was truly my first taste of study abroad. It was something that really resonated within me, so when I went out into the field, my first job was in housing, and I oversaw an international house. And so I was working very closely with both incoming international students and domestic students, all interested in global and intercultural fluency. And then when the opportunity at Texas Women's University came along to help establish a brand new department for education abroad, I knew that this could be a very good fit for me because I had a diverse array of experiences within higher education, all kind of flirting with international education, and the rest is really history. Really, to answer that question, I have to talk more about my institution. Texas Women's University is the largest public institution primarily for women. We're a Hispanic institution with 15,000 students spread amongst 3 campuses, Denton, Dallas, and Houston. We have a significant student population that is veterans, first-generation college students, first-generation Americans, students with high financial needs, and student parents. And so advocating for those underserved populations has been truly the best part of my job. These are students that are not typically the face of education abroad, but they're going to be someday, and I get to be a part of that. At Texas Women's University, our mission is if you educate a woman, you empower the world. And what more fitting of a field to be in to contribute to that very important goal. And I get to do that every day in my job. Absolutely. There's been several, but one in particular, I had just the tremendous opportunity to work with a single mother student who was a non-traditional student in her 50s, had 3 children, 2 with special needs, a domestic violence survivor, and she really wanted to study abroad, but there were so many barriers for her. Finding childcare, finding the finances to do this, amongst other things, and being able to be a champion and support for her and guide her through that process was a joy, and she ended up studying abroad not once, but twice. And that is just one of the most phenomenal aspects of my job. You know, it's very interesting. The United States itself is really diverse. I have lived in 8 states, and you can have an incredibly different cultural experience going from one end of the country to the next. And I greatly value intercultural global fluency, and I don't know that you necessarily need to go abroad to achieve that. That's one way to achieve that goal, but I'd really like to see our universities become more interconnected, to be able to use technology to network and connect with students, faculty, and staff from other institutions, and hopefully that networking turns into partnerships for our faculty, staff, and students to contribute to research in whichever field they may be interested in. And I think that is extremely powerful, and with the advancements in technology, we're just an increasingly interconnected world, and to be able to, I guess, harness that and see more of that in our classrooms, with a global perspectives piece, that's really what I would love to see someday. I think it's really about relationships and building meaningful relationships with people, networking, becoming involved. I am incredibly passionate about service. Service to the field, service to my institution, service to the students. Those experiences have allowed me to network and build relationships across the field, across my institution. And I have just phenomenal colleagues in 3 short years that I can call on. I'm not an expert in everything, and I'm never going to be an expert in everything, but I need to be surrounded by a diverse array of people who are experts that I can trust and call on to help me navigate whatever that issue is. So my advice would be, for someone who's either thinking about the field or someone who's new in the field, is to try to get involved in meaningful involvements to them. So whether it's reviewing scholarships or trying to put together a presentation, even just something locally, the doors will open up. Doors that they may never knew existed will open up.